The spoken word section of this evening. Have any of you seen any spoken word or slam poetry before?
Yeah!
That's quite a good reception. Well, as you should know, we like to make a lot of noise for our poets. So if we have a little bit of a test run now, can you all please make some noise? That was very good. I think you can do a little bit better. Let's try it again. Make some noise! Wow. Keep momentum going, and we'll introduce our first poet for the evening. He's travelled all the way from Birmingham to be with us this evening. Please give him a very warm welcome, Mr. Andy Cook.
It's live, George. It's live.
Right. I'm going to start you off with a haiku, right? And for those of you that don't know, haiku is like this ancient Japanese form of poetry, and it's like really tight and confined. It's like the first line's like 5 syllables, and 7 syllables and 5 syllables, and it's meant to capture the moment, like the essence of the time. You know, like you look like the feet of a sparrow or like some water on a tree. So this is my haiku. Silence, please. You're not coming in, love. And she was like, don't be a knob. And it were like, ooh. Right, I've got one more and then I'm going. And this is, I'm at Birmingham, I'm at uni there. I do English with creative writing. Because as Matt said before, it's less reading. And it's one of them courses that's going to be really expensive, but it shouldn't be, because we can improve like the artistic output of our country with like so wonderfully just by sending our pop singers on creative writing courses. So this is 5 reasons why we should send all of them, the creative writing courses. The first reason is as follows. It's a lyric. I've been to the year 3000, not much has changed, but they live underwater! Thank you, busted. This is the second one is America. It's like my mum's favourite song, and it's great. It goes, I'll shout it to you. I've been to the desert on a horse with no name, for that best bit, for there ain't no one for to give you no pain. That she won't pass. I won't go on my course. Right. There's a ghost in the room, everybody. Number 3, this is like my housemate's favourite lyric of all time. It's Ice Cube. She was more of a bitch than a bitch! I got one of this. You'll have heard this one. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you.
So why don't they get together?
Thank you! It goes on and on. He never gets anything done, this guy. Now the last one, number 5, is my favourite lyric of all time. It goes, I think it's David Guetta. Correct me if I'm wrong later on. I'm trying to find the words to describe the girl without being disrespectful. David Guetta, I've got some suggestions for you. Beautiful, lovely, charming, enduring, friendly, funny, bright, sensual, caring, thoughtful, and hot. David Guetta, try this other word, feminism. It's going to blow your mind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Andy. You will be hearing some more from him very soon. Next up, can you please give her a very warm welcome, Katherine?
Okay. Where are you from? Rotherham! Alright, I'm going to start with a piece which is called Great Britain. What is so great about Great Britain? We're all thieves and we don't even steal the good things. We stole concentration camps from the Spanish in Cuba, and that turned out really well for Europe, didn't it? What is so great about Great Britain though? It's always raining and still we never shut the fuck up about it. Not that I can talk because it's usually me that's complaining when it's raining, but... And what is so great about Great Britain? Because Why don't you cut to the chase and kill yourself first, like thousands of other Great Britain sons and daughters do? Nobody pities that shit, everybody hates you, and if there's a heaven, then God sure as hell won't smilingly welcome you. At least in high school massacres, they usually kill the bastards that made life hell for them. You just had to take your revenge on anyone that looked at you. They never knew. They could have helped you if you'd let them. Instead of leaving relatives with lives to mend because you stole the life of a son or a friend. And I'm so fucking angry with you, suicidal gunman, because you've let Great Britain down. I mean, I'm sorry you hurt so bad that you lost control. Or did you know exactly what you did as you pulled the trigger each of the 30 times? Of course you did. How could you not? Because it went on for hours, and I bet you felt satisfied, didn't you? When their bodies recoiled from the impact of the bullet and they gasped or screamed, at least you finally had control like I bet you craved. At least you had control like self-harmers do when they measure out their pain. But really, you didn't take control of your life at all. You controlled how so many others will continue though. You had a captive audience, and you will be remembered by Great Britain, but probably not in a light that you deserve, because I'm sure you were better than this, Derek Bird. And I'm not an imperialist, expansionist, or a monarchist, but I love Great Britain, every single part of it. At least it's a democracy and not a dictatorship or under corrupt communists. But it's the single mothers who work 3 jobs so their daughters can be dancers when they missed out on the scholarships. It's the pet shop owners who sell out their business so he and his wife can afford to have kids. It's the best friends who become lovers to get rid of the loneliness, and the last couple dancing cheek to cheek at a school reunion, the ones that got away. It's them and their families. It's the young carers and youth in care. It's the moments in exams when teenagers understand why soldiers would still fight for this kingdom, despite the failings of the education system. When they realise that it's more to Britain than how well 2 hours of penmanship shows an understanding of how to answer a fucking AQA-style question. Great Britain is a reckless white racist that gets knocked down and picked back up again by immigrant black pedestrian, and the thank yous from the racist mother, racist father, racist cousin, and that guilty realisation that the BNP is just fucking wrong. The moment when that racist wakes up from the coma and sees what he did and said was wrong all along. It's the 502nd time the teacher explains we live on planet Earth, and the first time the pupil says, "Miss, I understand." It's the market stalls and stands on a Saturday. Mothers and daughters investigate whilst the boys are watching Wednesday. It's Cornish cream teas at Hell's Mouth Cafe and social workers snatching kids back from the brink of hell because sometimes social services does what the fuck it's supposed to. And so you ask what is so great about Great Britain, and I'm telling you, we are. One more and then I'm off. It's called There's Something on My Mind. Don't be afraid, because I'm not going to hurt you. The funny thing is, you think that's what the doctor said. No, there was no need. I'm not paranoid. I'm as calm as can be. Apart from a few escaping tears at the diagnoses, but no fear. I'm not strange, I'm not queer, I am insane. But it's a funny thing. Somehow a hand of consequence or gravity or some psychic destiny, my best friends and me came together. Crazy all 3, and I'm not talking like year 7, oh my god, we so random. I'm not talking like, here's my crazy wifey on MySpace or Facebook. I'm talking actual fuck-ups, actually diseased. But it's not contagious like leprosy. My body's intact. I mean, my weight yo-yos now and again, but trust me, it's all in my head. And I can keep it there some days. Others, I'm not okay. But I'm still human, even when you say I've lost all sense, my head, my brain. You think because we cry, we're exactly the same. You couldn't be more wrong. You might as well say we're just like trees because we both respire, but I don't see you growing leaves. And you see the burden I carry feels like the cross of Christ, and every task is another devil sitting cross-legged on top, leering down at me, raking my mind. It's like child abuse, only I think you'll find it's all in my head. Never mind the difficulty eating, overeating, irritability, suicidal tendencies. Never mind fluctuation in mental capacity. Some days I can't even read. But this is not illiteracy. I'm talking mental health. I'm talking schizophrenic, anorexic, bulimic, OCD. I'm talking anxiety and bipolar. And if I'm speaking just for me, maybe I should introduce myself in case you can't read this label hanging over me. Nice to meet you. And depression. I am mental illness. 1 in 4 knows me intimately. So the rest of you should stop trying so hard to avoid me. I am not an anomaly, so how dare you ignore me?
Thank you very much, Katherine. Right, next up, I think he might be in the toilet, so we'll have to make some noise to bring him back out. Could you please give him a very warm welcome, Mr. Stan Skinny?
Start spreading disease. I'm sneezing today. I've got a brand new bout of it. A man flu, man flu. I'm going to wake up feeling snotty and feeling blue. I'm gonna be top of the snot, prince of the sneeze, king of disease. Those wriggly airwaves are doing no good. Just make me wanna do a poo. A man blue, man blue. Hello. Hello, for those who have not seen me before, like my kids, my name is Stan Skinny, and I'm a poet. Here is my book of poems. Tonight I'm sponsored by Buxton Mineral Water. You're applauding water. Oh yeah. Right, hello. This is my first ever sort of reading outside of Sheffield, so I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping you're a friendly bunch. Are you a friendly bunch?
Stab you and do chabby stuff. Chabs.
Hello.
It's a chap area.
Yeah, chabs.
Because I was thinking, yeah, so a little worried about that. I mean, it's a dangerous place out there, isn't it? It's a dangerous world. I mean, only the other day, a man came up to me, tried to shave my beard and comb my hair. I think he was trying to groom me.
That's just one room.
That's just one. And the youth now, they're so angry kids out there with knives on their knives. And that's what and I thought the other day, that's the reason why they're angry. Yes, it's because they've got these knives, but they haven't got any forks. They haven't got any forks. Or spoons. They need a full culinary set. They're lacking, you know. So I thought, I'll put some forks just in case any youth is out there, you know. I bought some forks. Because I mean they're angry because they're trying to cut their meat, they're trying to cut their lamb chops, and it's just going everywhere because they can't hold on to it with a fork, and they're getting gravy all over them. It's going all over. So yes, every child in Rotherham needs a fork, okay?